I am Nick Shell. I am the living legend of hair loss, and I am not a good person. Man, can you imagine that? I'm not a good person. That's hard to hear out loud for some people. What I have observed in this life, most people see themselves as a good person. If you ask them, hey, do you think that you're a good moral person? They're going to say, yeah, I mean, I'm not perfect, but I've never murdered anyone. That's what most people say. They go straight to murdering as if that determines whether you're a good or bad person. But even then, with murder, there's such a gray area there. I mean, there's self-defense, there is defending someone else, there is being in the military. There are so many gray areas. So it's not as black and white of whether you've murdered someone or not. And what's that to say about an ex-con who did murder someone in a drunken bar fight 40 years ago? Are they forever a horrible person? Can they be redeemed? It's so arbitrary that people get caught up on being a good person. And the moment someone compares themselves to another person for their own morality, that already tells you something. How relative morality is. It's such an illusion to think that we're good people. And the reason I bring this up, because there's this very popular idea that people ask as they're evolving as human beings, as they're growing, maturing. They ask the question, why do bad things happen to good people? And it's a very relevant question in the hair loss community. But God, I'm a good person. Why do I have to be the guy that goes bald early in life? Why me? I'm a good person. But see, that's the thing. If you're Nick Shell, you don't believe that good people exist. I don't believe good people exist, and I don't believe bad people exist. I believe we're people. And I believe that we are inclined to often do selfish things that hurt other people. Not meaning to, but we do. We're wired to be selfish. And it's a conscious decision not to be that way. And so therefore, because we are wired to be selfish, we're wired to think that we're good people. Because if we can see ourselves, I'm a good person, I don't deserve ... And for so many people, it's that they don't deserve hair loss. They don't deserve to be bald at whatever age they are. They don't deserve it because you're a good person. If you're a good person, you only deserve good things. You don't deserve bad things. And I think that's part of why I am the living legend of hair loss, because I don't have that stipulation in my life. I don't think that I deserve good because I see myself as a good person. I see myself as a person who has the ability to make decisions to make life better for other people or to make it worse for other people. And often that decision is based on me trying to be selfish and greedy and make my life better instead of other people. It's a decision that we make. And we so often make the selfish decision that doesn't help other people. The fact that we have to be conscious about that and to be reminded of that, the fact that the world exists on laws that try to force us to do the right thing, the fact that religion exists with all of these rules to try to, it tells you we're not good people. We want to be. But the moment we have enough pride to say, but I'm a good person, no, you're not. No, you're not a good person. Don't beat yourself up, you're not a bad person. The whole point is we have to get rid of this concept of what we deserve based on our morality. Because as it relates back to hair loss, you're going to feel like a victim if you think that you deserve to be the guy that doesn't go bald until whatever age it is. And for many of you, you don't want to go bald until you're 30 or until you're married or 40 or whatever it is, but you're still pleading with God. God, if only I can not go bald until this point in my life. Is it about you deserving because you're a good person? You free yourself the moment you say, I'm not a good person. I try to help other people. I try to. But I don't want to think of myself as a good person because then I deserve things like not going bald. I don't live in that world. And it's nice knowing that if I do go bald, then it's not because I deserved it or didn't deserve it. It was because I was created with DNA that already determined whether I was the kind of male who was going to go bald sooner or later in life. Comments belong right here.